Alright, can y'all hear me? Casper, what do you want, Casper? Let's see. Hey, Charles. I am spinning, or, well, gonna ply on the Overdrive Majacraft Aura wheel. If you see the size of the bobbin, it's the size of my hand stretched. Now you have sound good. So, I am going to see if I can figure this out somehow. Yeah, that's the size of the bobbin, it's the size of my head. Yes, Casper wants all the attention. He's pretty jealous of this wheel, which I had been for a while, so um, let's see if we can get a good camera angle. I'm just figuring out take up for now. I've not spun on this jumbo one, but you can see or hear that it's actually as quiet as when I was spinning with the regular one. I don't know if I went live with it, but okay. I think I should just start my plying, which I intend to do, because I think I got the take up just right, but we'll see. So I had core spun this guy, so that's what I core spun on. So that's a regular size bobbin, and which I think is a 7-ounce capacity, which is still pretty big, but that's the size difference. So that's around 7 ounces, and I think this is 32 ounces. So it's definitely massive. And I'm just going to place that on my lazy Kate. Apparently, the Overdrive bobbin comes with an extremely jumbo lazy Kate as well. So anyway, so the way I tie up is I do a square knot, which can easily come loose, so you don't mess up with your leader, even though this is not your leader. But I can just pull this straight and pull my yarn out, and I don't cut out my leader at all, and don't waste any of my yarn either. So just go over this way, over again, and there, that's the square knot that I do. I guess not 1 pound, these are going to be 2 pound skeins. I told you it's 32 ounces. 32 ounces is 2 pounds, right? That's massive. So let's see how the spiral ply works. I think I'm going to make it go without the delta and just pass it on through here and see how that works, and then maybe switch it up later. Okay. We're off to a decent start. I am finding the take up to be a bit much. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this is much better. I might be able to ply an entire fleece. But with art yarns, since they are so fluffy and crazy, we shall see Oh, this thing just kind of unwound there. Let's see. It's going on pretty smoothly actually. I think I got the take up just right. Uh, I'm not holding back on my core yarn much, and I can easily spiral ply this guy, so that's good. So this is definitely something new I'm trying with the camera angles. Trying to do two camera angles, so not that you need to see my face, but so that you know there's a human behind here, right? Doesn't hurt. So, okay, so when I stop, the wheel unwinds. I'll have to see why that happens. Uh, my bobbin just keeps going on for a while and it unwinds some of the yarn. I don't think that should be happening. That might be a question for the experts, right? But so yeah, see when I stop it now, nice to see your face once in a while. Okay, good. Once in a while is fine, right? So I won't show my face every time. Is that a deal? So when I stop, see my bobbin keeps going on and starts unwinding. I don't know why that is happening. The tension on my it's uh, it's not scotch tension. It's drive band tension, I guess you'd call it, or there are two bands. One is for the bobbin and one is for the flyer. So I think that is drive band tension, or you call bobbin driven. I still have to figure out the technical name of what exact kind of wheel this is. It's definitely different from scotch tension, that's for sure. Um, in a in a good way, actually. It takes a little getting used to, but once you figure out how the tension and take up work and the twist work, it's actually not too bad. Though when I started with scotch tension, it was kind of pretty obvious, and I just went on it and it was fine. With this, I kind of had to take notes. Yes, it's a double drive band, yes. So, so I had to take notes on this one because it wasn't coming intuitively to me. But I assume after spinning on it for a while, I will kind of get the hang of it. Like right now too, when the take up was too much, I kind of just knew exactly what would work. So I didn't have to look at my notes. So that's a good thing. But uh, but yeah, I think this is working out fine. So when I stop, my bobbin keeps going on. Why is that? And it keeps going on and starts unwinding some of my yarn. Are any of the experts online? So I'm going to point this out to my bobbin now, so you can kind of see that. the light is not too harsh on it. Okay. So you can see the bobbin. Let's try to move the light a little away so it's not. Yeah. Let's see, it's going. Yeah, my previous ones were all Scotch tension and they were kind of intuitive. The one thing which I do like this is, you've seen the size of the bobbin, and see when I stop, it starts unwinding. I don't know why it's doing that. Tension on the drive band is a hair too soft. Okay, so I think I should then move my wheel head up, I guess, right? That's what that would mean, I think. And I am on the topmost, so yeah, I can't tighten it any further. Let me see if I can just move it to the top groove and see if that helps a little. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if this helps. There we go. Alright. Going anti-clockwise. Alright. It's like the momentum of the big bobbin kind of makes it keep going. So now let me stop. Oh no, it's still going on like crazy. So so I guess I do need to move my head up and do that adjustment. Okay, so let's see if I can do it on the fly. Where did I put my... I just had the thing with me. Okay. Oh boy, this is tight. I don't have access to my wheel head screw here, so I will actually have to remove yeah, it's when I stop I do get the slippage, but let's see if I can move that wheel head higher and see if that helps. So I'm just going to move that and move this wheel head at a higher position. I should probably just move the whole setup out. Okay, so this is the wheel head, which can be adjusted up and down so that the bands are... So the green band felt like it was slipping. So let me just move it slightly higher. And let's keep it at that position. And you put the bobbin back on. Make sure the holes lined up with the pins. There it clicks. And then let's tighten up our flyer here. This is double drive. So the aura wheel, it has two drives. That's the bobbin, the black one, and then the green one is the flyer. Okay, so maybe I might even need to change the green band because I haven't changed it. So that could also be a reason. Let's see. Let's see if moving it up helped in any way. I'll probably need to change the position of my black band. You see the acrobatics one has to do sometimes for spinning. Okay, that looks better. Let me wind this on. There's not much twist. That looks like it will all settle down after it is washed. Okay, so now now the take up is ridiculous. So let me, that I had a feeling might happen. Okay, too much take up. And so I should move this higher, I think. Okay, my take up is being really ridiculous, so I'm going to try that. Okay, that's much better. Okay, now I'm going to stop. 1, 2, 3. Nope, still went on, but not as much. So I just got that much unwound. So I think it might be the case where I do need to I might need to change the green band. Thanks, Carol. I'm gonna try that. I do have a new one which was sent to me by Evanita, so we're gonna try that and see if that works. Okay, this is something because it's wound up on this. There we go. I was going like, why is it not taking up anything? Because it got connected on one of the hooks. Why is it unwinding that way? See, that's what happens when it unwinds. It just kind of made that really long. There we go. We'll just hand wind it for now. This is my first time using the overhead for plying, so it has a learning curve to it. Am I going in the wrong direction? There's something which I think I wound it in the wrong direction. That's what I did. There we go. Now it makes sense. Okay. Now we should be good. Yep. Okay. Yep. Take up is good. And okay, this is working fine. Now I'm going to stop at 1, 2, 3. Whoa. So see, the flyer stops and then the bobbin keeps going. Is it the tension on the grip on the bobbin is not strong enough? Could that be the case? Slippage from surfaces. Hold a piece of beeswax against each driver band. That will deposit it into the spots that need to be tackier to prevent slippage. Yeah, too much tension I think would create other issues. Beeswax. Okay, I don't have any handy right now, but I'll look into that. I'll probably stop the video now. Look for some beeswax and maybe even try changing the drive bands and see if that helps. But as far as take up and candle, yeah, I do have a candle. I have to look for it. I don't have it handy right now, but I'll look into it and see if that helps. But what I did want to check was with the overdrive head and everything, like how much different it is to spin and how different it is to, treadle on the wheel. Does it feel heavier or anything? But that's not the case. It's actually pretty comfortable. I couldn't even tell the difference if I was spinning on the regular head or on the overdrive head. So that's a good sign. So at least that has been resolved. Though we'll see about the slippage, and I think, yeah, that's what it needs. Something to grip on to the bobbin and everything, that when I stop, it just stops with me. It just kind of keeps slipping. So either beeswax, do beeswax first. Yeah, better one flake off, and don't change the bands until you try the beeswax. Sounds good. Okay, so I will do that. Yeah, beeswax I'm pretty sure I don't have. I think I'll probably just have a candle around. So do I have beeswax at home? No, I don't. Amazon to the rescue, I guess. So then it might be the case I might have to try with regular wax and see if that helps, and then switch over to beeswax. Okay. All right. Thanks, Carol. I will try that out and see how it works out. And then if I'm spinning smoothly, I will go ahead and go live again and show you my results. But so far, as you can see, the yarn is still lovely. So, oh, you teach technical size of how to use wheels. Thank you so much. I'm glad it's I have spun on the Lendrum and my Hanson Electric for quite some time, but uh, double drive and everything, it just feels a little bit different. Just take up and everything itself was something I was trying to get used to, and that was a little tough. But figuring out, like, what needs to be tightened and what needs to be loosened up for the right amount of tension and right amount of twist. But it's been only a week or so that I've had this wheel, and I've just done one 3-ply yarn on it so far. That's actually right here. Show that to you. So that's my 3-ply yarn that I have done. I did that on the regular flyer. So that came out really nice and even, and I really like the way that turned up. And I also did beehives yarn. Okay, so double drive works best with wax cotton. Cool, that's good to know. So yeah, so that's the beehive yarn also I did. So that these I made with the regular head. So I kind of got familiar with those. With that head, now with the overdrive, other than the slippage issue, it feels like I'm spinning on the same regular size head. So it's like it's fine, which is a good thing. I was first concerned that I might need to switch to the smaller one and then the bigger one and go back and forth every time. But since it feels pretty effortless, I might stick to the overdrive head because it can hold a lot more yarn, which is nice. And art yarns, they're just bigger and bulky, so they need more room. So that's why I guess the overdrive head would be nice. Anyway, thank you, Carol. I will look into what I have, or I might need to make a trip to the store or look over Amazon and get some beeswax and see if that helps. Or change the drive bands. I do have extra drive bands, so I could, and these are pretty old, the drive bands, so that also could be the case. Hey, Kent, how are you? Look, this is the overdrive band. Did you see the size of the overdrive bobbin comparison? I'll show you. So that's the regular bobbin, which is like 6 or 7 ounces, and that's the overdrive. It's as big as my head. So it's supposed to be 32 ounce. Sunburnt a little, but happy. That's good. It's sunburnt. It's good. Out with the sun. So anyway, isn't that amazing? The size difference of the bobbins. So so anyway, I need to go ahead, change the bands or put wax or try something so that my bobbin doesn't slip when I stop. But other than that, the overhead with such a big bobbin is spinning up really nicely. It's flying up really well. It's I'm really enjoying it. So I look forward to seeing more videos once I fix this. All right. Bye.